the show. Just taking a look at the rest of last week's games. Now, Werribee had a big win over Corio. Birdie playing very beautifully, Werribee.
Very, very good. We had the Corio girls in last week on the show, and even Amy wasn't, overly confident about beating Werribee. And of course, you look at the score there. Werribee have shot their 50 goals for the game, and I'll stop banging my pen on the table so everyone's happy and Fano doesn't get upset in the background there.
You don't learn, do you, Birdie? We've been saying this all season to stop.
No, I've been pretty good, actually. I've been pretty good. I think I'm sitting next to you, Megan. I'm a bit nervous,
A bit nervous.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
Sure.
Actually, between you and Felicity, it's a bit hard, actually. But Corio, 24 goals. Probably not really happy with their scoreline there. But, Werribee are a great team. And Werribee setting up that centre court press. It's a deadly press and it's very hard to get through. So coming into finals, I think some teams will have to work on that, namely probably Thompson and Bellpost Hill and Winchelsea, trying to break that press down and trying to get through to their goalers at the other end.
Now, Inverleigh had a great win on the weekend over Belmont.
Good win, good win. And I think I see in the 80 earlier in the week, Tori Miller, of course, and we've been singing her praises during the year. I think she shot, 40-odd goals out of their 48, and just, on fire down there. And even though, you've got Jester Grandy and Lauren Roberts for Belmont there in their goal circle, Tori Miller, after she's left North Geelong after last year, she's just gone from strength to strength. And I spoke to Mandy Lima during the week, and Mandy's very happy with the team in general. Louise Van Duchteren in defence there. Also, Erin Dillon. Look, they've got a nice young team there and, strung up a few nice wins.
Yeah. Now, taking a look at today's matches, Anarchy take on North Geelong. What are your thoughts on this one, Flick?
I think North Geelong will come along with a win there. They're sitting fifth, so they're still wanting to get into that 4th or 3rd position. So I think that they'd be looking at trying to have a strong win there.
Realistic chances of getting into 3rd or 4th position. They're sitting just below Winchelsea on games. Do you think they could get in there, or do you think they might finish in 5th position?
Depending on what Winchelsea's happening with these injuries and things, they may even come into 4th. So their Bellpost they're getting tighter and tighter every week, and I think Thompson and Werribee are already, pretty happy sitting up there in the 1st and 2nd spot. So really, I think North's only chances is to swap with Winchry there and possibly have a very physical game with Bellpost today. I'm not sure if they play each other again, but other than that, I think that's pretty much where they can go from. Yeah.
Will you guys take on Bannockburn today? So you'd think that would be a win for Winch?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might be looking at a win for Winch there against Bannockburn.
Yeah, even though Bannockburn had a nice win last week against Anarchy, I think, even with your injury-stricken side, you're still going to be too strong for Bannockburn.
And Werribee just cruising along nicely as well. They've got a match against Geelong West this weekend.
Yeah, look, up at Werribee also. So it can be tough for Geelong West to get up there.
Oh, for sure.
And get some score on the board there. Yeah. And especially now heading into the finals, a couple of weeks away, Werribee will be just trying to fine tune their game.
Yeah, that's right.
So I really can't see Geelong West making any inroads there.
Now your old team, Birdie, they are up against Inverleigh.
Grammar's not real good, is it? My God,
She's been in Europe. Up against Inverleigh, but no, you're not there anymore.
No, I'm not there anymore.
So your old side is up against Inverleigh.
Yes, all the girls are breathing a sigh of relief now that I've left the hill. Things are a bit easier up there now for them, and not getting yelled and screamed at as much. So
you're just spreading it around the league now, aren't you?
Actually, did you see in the record on the weekend? Thompson,
I didn't see it.
Commented about their game against Bellpost Hill, and they put at the end it was much quieter this year up at the Bellpost Hill. I couldn't believe that. How
definitely
rude!
About
What's there not to believe, Birdie?
How rude! But that's okay. I can handle it.
Very accurate though.
Look, Bellpost Hill up against Inverleigh. Look, going to be a good game. I think it's going to be a good game. Bellpost Hill really struggled against East Geelong last week, and they were down at half time. But as the game went on, they got going. Sonny Robinson's probably still going to be out, so their 6-foot defender they're not going to have. So I still think, though, that Belpo still probably will come away with the points. But it'll be interesting little battle there. Tori Miller against Amanda Grant there in goals. And, bit of a young head against a bit of an old head. So we'll see how G goes. See how she stops stops Tori.
Now, Thompson have got the game up against East Geelong today, and they'd be hoping for a win in that one.
Absolutely. And as I said earlier in the show, East Geelong, a couple of injuries there. Tasma Burridge out. A couple of girls have left also. One girl moved into state with her boyfriend. She was a goal attack there as well.
Right. Yep.
And Thompson are just at full strength, except for Nicole Trainer. And Nicole seems to be doing a bit more coaching from the sidelines right now. So I think Thompson probably comfortably, I think, in the end. I really can't see East Geelong.
Yep. And wrapping up the final match, we have Corio and Belmont. Perhaps a closer game out of some of these.
Yeah, I think so. If Corio have got their full team, if Amy Barton's playing, if Danielle Davis is playing, of course Michelle Rosakis is out injured for the rest of the season. But you never know. You would think Corio should come away with the points, but you never know. Belmont have been playing well in the last couple of weeks together as a team. And I saw them play against East Geelong a few weeks ago. And they really just gelled together well as a team. And they got their noses in front, and then they took the game from there.
Corio will really be wanting to win this one, though, don't you think?
Absolutely.
Look,
I really don't think Corio can probably make the 5. But, if you're going to beat Corio, you're going to earn your win. And I don't think Corio is just going to just lay down and let anyone just walk over the top of them. And even though they lost to Werribee last week by 26 goals, considering some of the other teams in their losses to Werribee, it's not such a bad loss. It's not that far off the mark. So I think Corio will get over the line. And also, I know Danielle watches the show. Happy birthday, Danielle, during the week there. I know Danielle had a birthday during the week, so she had a big one, I think I heard. But anyway, don't worry about that. I think Corio.
Yep, agree.
Corio will come over the points there.
And now 3 rounds left after this week. What are you looking forward to seeing in the remaining games?
Well, Werribee play Winch.
Yes.
That'll be a good game. So I really am looking forward to that. Seeing whether you can get maybe Renee back. I don't think so, but possibly. And then you really will see where you are as far as the season goes.
A bit of pressure on Winch then.
Absolutely. If Winch lose that game against Werribee, they'll be on equal points with North Geelong. But I think your percentage is a little bit better than the percentage is much higher than North. So I think you'll probably stay 4th. North will probably stay 5th.
I think that's one of the main games coming up in the next couple of rounds to watch out for. So, because Werribee Thompson don't play each other again, or Bellpost in there either. So.
No.
All right, lots of good netball still to come. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining me this morning. It's been great to talk with you. Stay tuned for the guys that are up next with the GDFL Footy Show, and we'll be back at the same time next week.